This is the special announcement on the Roblox Chat age verifications conflict feature in 2026. From the Executive Office of First Galaxy Australian, this address is issued under the authority and supervision of His Head Executive of Orders MDMANext Animations, and His Executive of Orders MDMANext Animations. Their presence, though silent, is formally recorded, certified, and acknowledged for the duration of this transmission.
Good evening. We stand before you tonight in collective responsibility and in unified governance. What we address is not merely an adjustment of policy, but a reaffirmation of principle. The Roblox Chat Age Verifications Conflict feature, introduced earlier this year, was designed with one essential purpose in mind: to safeguard young users while preserving open communication for all. The intent was clear, noble, and rooted in global standards of digital safety. However, as your executive office has diligently monitored system behavior, implementation challenges have emerged that warrant immediate and transparent corrective action.
When a system intended to protect instead leads to inconsistent verification outcomes, disruption of legitimate communication, and user confusion, it becomes our duty to respond.
We recognize that no protective measure should become a source of frustration or exclusion. Safety mechanisms must be reliable, accessible, and fair without compromise. Today, we reaffirm that the Executive Office does not retreat from responsibility. We do not delay reform. We act with resolve and with purpose. We announce the immediate launch of the Roblox Chat Age Verifications System Realignment Initiative. This initiative includes a full audit of age verification logic and data interpretation systems, standardization of user appeals processes, enhanced transparency and verification reporting, refined communications tools aligned with age tier compatibility, regional compliance alignment with international safety.
We acknowledge the participation and concerns of parents, guardians, educators, and creators. Your input remains vital throughout this process.
To younger users, we say this: your presence on digital platforms matters. Your creativity, curiosity, and community engagement are valued. Safety is not negotiable.
Transparency will be our guide. Clear communication will be our standard. And fairness will be our measure.
Let this address mark not only a correction in policy but a reaffirmation of our shared principles: protection, clarity, and trust within our digital communities.
Together, we will navigate this realignment with accountability, respect, and purposeful intent.
This executive office now formally addresses the public response to the Roblox Chat Age Verification feature introduced in 2026.
Since its deployment, the reaction from the Roblox community has been substantial, coordinated, and unmistakably clear. Across the platform, millions of users have expressed opposition. These expressions have taken the form of organized protests, widespread communication shutdowns, creator-led state. This level of response signals not disruption for its own sake, but a breakdown in confidence between system design and user experience.
Let us be clear: when millions of users across age groups, regions, and roles reach the same conclusion, executive leadership is obligated to listen. Resistance on this scale is not dismissal of safety, it is rejection of implementation.
The current feature has been widely perceived as restrictive, confusing, and misaligned with real-world usage of communication on the platform. Creators report loss of collaboration. Communities report fractured interaction. Users report limitations that do not reflect their verified identity or behavior. This reaction has resulted in significant reputational strain and operational instability.
After executive assessment of platform stability, community trust, and protest impact, this office confirms the following. The Roblox Chat Age Verification feature is now under active de-escalation review. If current conditions persist, and if no immediate reconciliation path risks towards community confidence, this feature is likely to be fully removed on Sunday, January the 25th.
This potential removal is not a retreat from youth protection. It is recognition that enforcement without clarity, consent, and reliability cannot succeed. Any future age-based communication system must be rebuilt from the ground up, with transparency, user understanding, and technical accuracy as non-negotiable foundations.
To those participating in protest, your message has been received. Peaceful, organized expression of concern is a legitimate form of digital civic engagement. However, this executive office also emphasizes that resolution is achieved through dialogue, not disruption alone.
Between now and Sunday, January 25th, this office will continue evaluation, consultation, and system rollback preparedness. No punitive action will be taken solely on the basis of protest participation. No silent enforcement changes will occur during this period.
Trust is the foundation of every digital system. When trust erodes, correction must be swift, visible, and accountable. This executive office will act in the interest of stability, fairness, and the long-term health of the platform. This executive office now issues its closing statement regarding the special announcement on the Roblox chat age verifications conflict feature in 2026. All executive positions, acknowledgements, and interim actions related to this matter have been formally placed on record. This executive office reiterates its core principle: keep platforms safe, keep communities protected, and keep children safeguarded always. Digital safety.
The next executive case will take place on Sunday, January the 25th, at 12 noon. At that time, this office will formally address the status and outcome of the potential removal of the Roblox chat age verification feature. That review will be conducted transparently and communicated publicly.
This statement is now closed. Thank you for your attention, your patience, and your continued commitment to safe digital spaces. On behalf of the First Galaxy Australian Executive Office, goodbye, and take care.
This concludes a special announcement concerning the Roblox chat age verifications conflict feature, delivered from the First Galaxy Australian Executive Office on Thursday, January the 22nd, 2026. All statements issued this evening have been formally recorded, acknowledged, and entered into executive public record. The case has now been closed for this announcement cycle. Further developments, including the scheduled review regarding potential removal on Sunday, January the 25th, will be addressed at the appropriate time and communicated through official channels. On behalf of the Executive Office, its leadership, and all participating platforms, we thank you for your attention, your understanding, and your continued commitment to safe digital communities. This broadcast now returns all channels and frequencies to normal programming. Goodbye, and have a wonderful night.